Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have my full-on platinum review of Monster Hunter Stories 3. This is coming out very late. I honestly finished this platinum about a month ago, and I've just been kind of a little bit lazy on making this video. But yeah, we're here at it now, and there's probably a good reason why I want to do this. I did want to do a roadmap to platinum, or at least some helpful guides to you guys. But if you guys have any questions about the game, how I did certain things in this game, just let me know. I can at least assist you guys on that. But in order to make a full review, like a full platinum roadmap here, it would take me a little bit of time to do that, and it would just be easier if you guys had questions. Just let me know, because I'm sure at this point in time, once again, it's been like a month since it's almost been 2 months since the game released, and a lot of that information should be out there rather than coming from like a singular video from me. So if you guys, once again, if you guys have questions, just let me know. I can assist whatever I can. But let's get on to that review. And the reason why I say I wanted to do this is because this might be my game of the year. No jokes. This is easily a 9 or 9.5 out of 10 for me. And I only see two possible games this year that could possibly topple that score. But once again, a 9 to 9.5 for me is really high. There are very few games that would ever even be close to giving a 10, and this is honestly a close to that. For the most part, maybe GTA 6 might beat this out. Fire Emblem Fortune Speed maybe might beat this out. Once again, that's just speculations. We wouldn't know. But yeah, let's go into this. Let's go with story first and foremost. Honestly, it's not that amazing of a story, but honestly, nowadays, most things don't really surprise me story-wise, so I can't really go off of being something new and super impressive as the bar to setting a good story score. I think the story is okay. I think it's good. It conveys what it needs to let you proceed in the game. It moves you forward in the game. And that's completely fine. I could see every twist and turn. It was a very standard set of a story where it's two nations fighting each other. You are tasked to essentially find the solution to stop them. Pretty simple of a story, pretty basic. The only downside in the story was honestly the side quest stories. They're not it's not that they're bad or they don't add good context. I think they add very good context to the story. It's just, it feels like when you do these, they take you out of everything for that is the story in itself. I do equate it to like the IGN review where it's like, yes, when they come up, you should do them, but it just pulls you away from everything, and it just feels like it just rips you away from everything. That's not like a major negative that would dock major points off. It just felt annoying a little bit at first. So with that out of the way, and honestly, I love the visuals to this game. I know we're gonna talk about gameplay after this, but the visuals very good. I play the game on, once again, Japanese audio, so I have no problem with the audios. The soundtrack is amazing. The voice acting amazing. I wish this was the style for Monster Hunter Wilds. This anime hybrid realistic graphic design, I love it so much. I really wish they would make a Monster Hunter game like I wish this would be like the next Monster Hunter game, how it looks like. This art style looks really nice. So that's the story, artwork, and sound design out of the way. The big thing here is gameplay, and this is where it shines. And like I said, I recommend this to players that have never even touched Monster Hunter. This game is so much fun to play. It's not even like what people have been saying is like rock paper scissors combat. Yes, there is rock paper scissors where it's just like Fire Emblem, where it's like swords beat axes, axes beat lances, lances beat swords. It's the same. It's even the same color design where it's red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red in this game, and that's just maybe a portion of the game. There are so many, like, it's you versus the monsters everything is like a boss battle kind of style in this game, where the monster is the boss itself, and it has multiple states, so its behavior will change depending on the state. And this is where it's like the ecology of studying a monster, understanding it, gives you the advantage in every say. If you know what it's going to do, you can predict it and essentially be almost completely under leveled in this game and manage to beat any monster in the game. This is what shows the ingenuity of players in this game. When you were playing, when you were locked to level 10 in the demo, you were fighting monsters in the level 70s, and you were getting away with winning them by understanding the strategy, what they want to do, when they want to do it, and being able to counter it every single time. And that's what's the ingenuity about how great this gameplay feels like. What if you can understand it, but if you don't want to do that kind of be like all like studying everything and understanding everything, you can just play your gameplay style and how you want to. You can brute force whatever you need to, and that's what I do have like a great brute force build here with essentially abusing the stun mechanic in this game with the hammer builds, where I essentially don't care about anything about enemy weaknesses. I don't care about grinding statuses. That's for my monster to do. My my job here is to stun the monster into hit it, make it fall down, and gain turns and extra damage by doing that, and letting my monsters be the one that does the damage. That's why I really like about this game. There are so many gameplay styles that you can do in this game that makes you effective, and it feels fun. It doesn't feel like when you're playing Trails series games where this boss is immune to like insta death, poison, fire, burn, paralysis, sleep. The list goes on. Because this is based off of Monster Hunter, monsters will take those statuses. Monsters will be poisoned, stunned, paralyzed, burned, blasted, slept. They're not immune to these things. They might have a high resistance to them, but they're not immune. And you can play whatever gameplay style you want. And that's what makes this game so fresh. It allows you to play whatever monster you want in this game with whatever build you want in this game. And it's really, really, really feels like an RPG because of that system. And that's why, once again, like when I go through the 4 points of what I've always said, what makes my favorite games is gameplay, story, sound design, and visuals. This hits every single bar. This is a near perfect 10 out of 10. And it's going to get better. And once again, I was thinking about doing this review later simply because Capcom is giving this game free DLC. Even though I didn't agree with the pre-launch DLC in this game, it's just costumes. That I can deal with. They're going to give you more free challenging missions once it hits summer. So once again, guys, that's my kind of review. If you guys have any questions, if you want me to know what my builds are in this game, if you want me to go over any tips or how to get certain trophies, just let me know. Until the next one, peace out.